So the amount of stupid, it only increases. It's like a tsunami. It never, which is fine. It's more money for me. But someone sent me a video of Simon Pegg on TikTok because that's where all the young people are. I know I should be on TikTok, and I am. I don't have the time. And he gave some horrible advice. Horrible. Now I like Simon Pegg as an actor or a director. I don't know. Well, now I know what his politics are. It's socialist. It's leftist. It's like I don't want responsibility. And I'm not trying to besmirch. I'm trying to describe. But he put out this video on TikTok that over in the United Kingdom, the country that no longer matters, their prime minister, I guess, mandated that they have to have the maths. They got a different thing. They call it different. Oh, I'm doing my grade A's. I'm doing my Schedule C's. It sounds like a tax form they fill out when they go to school. My primaries. Um, the prime minister said we're going to require math until 18, and there's no other way to describe it. I mean, he didn't come in with a logical like, I don't like math and I think it's overrated and we should not be teaching math because I think it's a waste of time. And we should, and what this was is something that we should be focusing on the arts and literature so we could be a creative. Yeah, Britain, creative. Okay, like maybe in the Victorian era, sure. Uh, not I don't not culinarily speaking, not at all. But it wasn't a reasoned. Here's why I'm an actor, a successful one, director. I would make an argument for this. It was a whiny emotion. He was like a chick. He was like a whiny little. No, he wasn't like a whiny little bitch. He was a whiny little bitch. Needs to be taken down. A peg. I came up with that one on my own. I is college educated, and I am no Simon Pegg. Cause I'm not funny. I don't make movies that are really good. I'm not down with the kids, yo. I tell Simon's the one. His argument was literally, we should be able to eat ice cream and not eat our broccoli. And I'm like, hey, you ought to eat your broccoli so you're healthy and strong. You can have ice cream, sure, go ahead. But no joke, funny haha aside, describing him as the little whiny bitch that he was, the advice he gave was horrible. Now I'm going to do what I can to capitalize on this guy's stupid move, but also do what I can to help out young people who might be dumb enough to listen to this guy. Though it ain't anything different than what teachers are saying. This guy is wrong. He is absolutely wrong. And the reason why he's wrong is he is a successful actor, successful director too. Right? The problem that artists who face is that they're popular, and so that gives them some kind of air of authority. Whereas I'm an economist, and I can assure you, especially when it comes to labor market wages, it does not. When it comes to employment and achieving financial wealth and financial success, those are the worst people to listen to. And the reason is very simple. They're lucky. Now, is Simon Pegg talented? Yes. Is he hardworking? Without a doubt. He would not have. You could just watch his movies. Hot Fuzz. I mean, it's oh, what was the one with the Winchester? Oh, what the hell was that? That was good. He's. I'm not questioning his artistic ability, but he is still lucky. For every Simon Pegg, it's on kin with professional athletes. For everyone at professional athlete paid, not paid a lot, just paid, there's like 19,000 not. And if you want to be a successful rapper or an artist or an actor or a movie director, I guarantee you it's around 1 in 20,000, maybe 1 in 10,000. And that's what these actors and actresses just don't get. It's like, look, right? At least Simon Pegg worked. When you're just some hot little set of TNA and you get popular because you're cute and you start mouthing off, that's why they're all leftists. He even said he hates the Premier, he hates the Tories, which is their version of the working class. Remember when Labor Party was at Labour? I don't think Simon's going to see this, but the Brits remember when Labour meant labor, like the people that worked, and now it's just trust fund baby class. At least that's what it is here with the Democrats in the U.S. Most actors and actresses choose that because they don't want to work. Also, this is where the term starving artist comes in. You know the joke? What do you call a guitar player without a girlfriend? Homeless. What do you call an art student without a girlfriend? Homeless. You could swap it out. because they don't want to do the work. And that's all this is. And I want to, for your own sake, I'm not saying the arts are bad. I'm not saying theater or movies or, for God's sake, I'm an author, more practical about it. But y'all can't be going in there like, here, I'll give you an example. We lie to young black men, black kids, black boys all the time. Oh, yeah, follow your heart and money will follow. Well, every young black boy's dream is to become a rapper or a basketball or some kind of professional athlete. All I'm saying is like, hey, maybe we ought to teach them some accounting. Instead of all these, and it's hard work. Let's say you do let's say you play college ball, right? That is no joke. They should be compensated. That's a full-time job. And then you make them go to college, go to school on top of it. Well, what do they choose? They choose moron degrees. Do they all get drafted for the NFL? No. So what's that poor dude supposed to do with his whatever journalism, sociology, art history degree, theater degree? Now that he's going to be poor and he's got student loan debt, well, probably got scholarship if he's playing college ball. So at least there's that. And I know Simon Pegg is popular. Oh, he's got his witty accent. Oh, he plays a dad. Oh my God. They just don't. Well, I guess he's rich enough. His kids don't have to worry if he gives them bad advice. And I'm thinking like, what kind of advice does he give his kid? Sure, major in theater. I'm like, well, he is well off, so I guess you don't have to worry about that. But for those of you who do not have the benefit of having a rich parent like Simon Pegg, or rich parents in general, you cannot afford to ignore math. Now, I'm not saying you got to go Calc 3 or linear algebra or any kind of these high-end mathematics. And to be perfectly honest, there's some truth. Like, you're probably never ever going to use geometry or trigonometry unless you got into engineering, very legitimate field, or certainly architecture. But it is better to learn math than it is to learn and take an art class. Because at the end of the day, your chances of making a living wage off of art is very, very, very low. Whereas your chances of making a living wage off of, you don't even have to do advanced math, accounting. That's basically, well, that's 6th, 7th grade math. I don't know what the equivalent is over in Britain. Your Brown schedules, grade A's, C's, on the tiddlywinks, whatever, however the system structure. We use numbers. So around 13, you have the math skills if you paid attention in math to become an accountant. You could become an actuary, obviously a little bit more mathematical. Those are reliably employed people. An engineer, it's pretty hard to go wrong with an engineer. Tradesman, you got to use some math on that. I had to do some construction projects on my house. I'm like, I was like a little rusty. Wait, I think I did. Yeah. You go to the trades, you use geometry all the time. I had to SOHCAHTOA. Wait, what's that? Oh, this angle. Got it. Fit right in. No wastage. Oh, I was proud of myself. But it's not gonna do any of you any good to abandon math in the pursuit of art. And I'll tell you this is true. Simon Pegg is wrong. He's just wrong. He's not malicious. He's not trying to hurt you. He's just whining. You should not waste any of your time in school, whether that's elementary, secondary, or college, advanced education in the arts. You should just go and do it. All right? You want to be in theater? Go into theater. My buddy Seth Heim wrote a book about film school. It's pointless, especially with modern day technology. You want to do films? Go film some films. You got the YouTubes and the other platforms. It's not that hard. I mean, they may not be great films, but or watch home movies. That's an old cartoon. That was pretty good. You want to be a writer? Go write. And here's another thing. And I know they don't have it over in United Kingdom because they have life on easy mode. They just pay for everything. They're like, why are we so poor? Why is gas so expensive? I'm like, because you pay for everybody's thing not to work. I won't go into production economics. I know it's terribly boring. Oh, shoot. What was it going with I was going to slam on the Brits again. Anyway, but getting back to the arts, you can learn it for free. Whereas if you waste your time in formalized schooling, taking something that isn't going to help you get a job, you're not going to become Simon Pegg. You're just going to be another failed art student. You're just going to be another failed musician. You're going to be bumming money off of your parents, living off your girlfriend. stuff like that. What was it? It was really good. He was talking about, one about the Tories, one about how economics really works. I forgot what it was. But please don't listen to that guy. Please don't listen to that guy. Darn it, I had a good slam too. I forgot what it was. Anyway, I've linked below to some actual resources that will help you. All right. First is Worthless. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Because the United Kingdom's always paid off and it's life on easy mode, just like Canada. Here in the United States, our education crisis is because people avoided math. Because we funded all these morons, these truly stupid people, stupid college kids, or not as smart college kids, to go to college when college would not have helped them. And they all majored in generally math avoidance stuff, the liberal arts, the social sciences, things that have no practical application in the real world economy that they could have just as well learned for free at the library or on the internet with the same employment processing wage price. And what did we do? We paid for them essentially to have a 4-year party and allow them as adult children to make believe they were intelligent people with a real skill while crippling them with debt and enriching the professors and the college administrators. I mean, if you want to go after someone, go after them. Don't go after me. Say, I got to pay you out, bail you out. And so whereas in the United Kingdom, land of perfection, where there's absolutely no problems, maybe you don't have student loan debts and it's your right to get worthless free education and cost the tax and wonder why your parents don't have enough money. Pensioners, that's what they call them. Your pensioner parents don't have the money. Here in the United States, if you follow Simon Pegg's advice, you will ruin your personal finances, at least for a decade, if not for the rest of your life. And if you don't believe me, look at the financial crisis you have because of all these student loans for very poor degrees. And so link below is a book. It's one of my first books long ago written in 2011. That's what, 12 years ago now? You think 12 years ago, you think we'd have a student loan crisis if everyone read that book? It's called The Worthless, The Young Person's Indispensable Guide to Choosing the Right Major. I'm still shocked at this day and age. We got people, I mean, maybe he's in a cocoon. Maybe he's in an echo chamber like Simon just hangs out with Hollywood types or what is it, Pinewood studio types. That's their Hollywood over in the United Kingdom. Maybe he doesn't know. I don't know. Maybe he's unaware that his success is the exception, not the rule. But Worthless, Young Person's Indispensable Guide to Choosing the Right Major. That will go through the math and the statistics and the economic reality of what your chances are of having a good career with your different degree choices. And then also linked below is Achieving Financial Excellence. Right? I don't know how Simon Pegg came to where he is, but chances are your path will not be the same. You will not become a director. You will not have a good string of hits and then an acting career in the United States. That's probably not going to happen. For mere mortals, for normal people, not the elite, not the top 1%, but of which he is, which is funny. Like he's gonna tell the rank and file how to be successful. I have a course that it doesn't matter if you're British, United Kingdom, or Australia, whatever, anyone really. It's called Achieving Financial Excellence. And it goes through the genetic DNA. Like, what is the DNA? What is truly wealth? Because you all think it's British pounds or euros or yens or US dollars. That's not it. And so that course, what that really does, it kind of teaches you like how Neo saw the matrix as the zeros and ones and the bits and the bytes that he could figure it all out. That's what it is to get you to that level with a very solid and thorough understanding of economics and finance and the true nature of wealth so that you know how to pursue it. So you can say, well, I want wealth. Well, what is wealth? Well, that's a good question. That's answered in that course. It's $99, by the way. What? How much? Shut up. How much did you spend on a college textbook on like how to hate rich people? I mean, that's every college textbook right now, right? Maybe a different theme or color, but it's still the same conclusion. So $99, you could take that. You say, well, what is wealth? It's like, well, that's wealth. You're like, well, getting a degree in English, that was another, like teaching the languages. What? How much, Simon, how much more English do you want him to teach you over there? His criticism of math is unfounded. My criticism of English class, I don't need English classes until I'm 18. I'm fluent in it. I know how to write it, usually by about the 5th or 6th grade. Could end it easily at the 8th grade, which is the purple belt over in the British education system. with clusters. Uh, that's a waste of time. You know, and maybe if you're an immigrant or a foreigner and you don't speak, okay, fine, you could learn English that way, but don't give your natives English up the wazoo. Um, but wow, where was I? Oh, but yeah, take that course. You realize, oh yeah, I don't need to be an English major. That's not going to make me wealth. I'm not going to major in theater or the arts. I'm in K through 12. I'm in my elementary school. I have options to take calculus, computer programming, financial planning, or theater. Don't take theater. You could do that at a community. You could volunteer for that because that's not going to make you up. It might be fun. Sure. Maybe if you're lucky, you know, like with my writing, I got totally lucky with, right? People enjoy my books. Oh, okay, cool. I would be a fool to bank my finances on that. So there you go. There you go. And just here's a freebie, kids. Don't become a lawyer or a barrister, as they say over in the old jolly king England. Yeah, Kojak, he's the one that sent me. He's our UK agent in the field. I don't know if Simon Pegg's even in the UK anymore. Let me guess. He came to the United. Let me guess. He's trying to lower his taxes. Probably got a bank account in Jersey Island or Ireland or something like that. I bet. All right. Links below. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.